can't believe I'm seeing you again after all this time. It took so long for the images to fade from my mind. The light falling from the sky, the impact site, and the second we lost you, Isla. My mentor, my guiding star. And here you are, of all places in the Shining Spire, still under the control of the entity. To you, monster. My compassion for life feels poorly for whatever Lucy did to you, but when I remember how that night went down and the lack of compassion you expressed to my people, I just hope it hurt. In exchange for your freedom, you confirmed that Lucy had been trying to use the energy of souls to power her technology. You also warned us of a new experiment that left no time to imagine what it could be as Themis, Estelle, and Irma came off the elevator. The hags we thought were now freed from Chaos's reign had been sewn together into a single amalgamation and made to act against their own will. As they entered, a fight began, and you left, Isla. And I was glad that you did, because going into these final fights, even if I didn't have the purpose of saving the world, I now have the objective of saving you. I now know how. I know you're still in there, and I'm going to bring you home.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your Dungeon Master, and joining me today, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
Like Princess Tutu says, there's nothing more boring than the perfect heroine, and that's why I'm a mess. Artemis, Alwyn, Kroft.
Oh, that's really good.
That's great, Rachel.
I like that. Very nice.
Thank you.
We have Sky Swanson.
Yes, chefs, it is I, Renald DuCane, and I prepared only a simple omelet. Oh, what's that incredible taste? Why, it's my secret ingredient, lemon juice. You see, the acids in the lemon juice cook the eggs much like a Spanish ceviche. However, this process takes months. Yes, I've known about this cooking challenge for months. Months ago, I placed lemon inside of the chickens, which were going to lay the eggs for this very challenge. By paying off the driver of the chicken carrier. You see, the chicken carrier is my uncle, but he doesn't like doing any favors, which is why I had to give him $8. Aha! Where did I get $8? I robbed you at gunpoint. Remember when that thief stole your wallet outside of the theater a year ago? That was me, Renald DuCane. Eat up, Chucklefox.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was fantastic, Sky. That was really good.
A Food Wars
episode's over.
JoJo.
Oh, man.
I could hear JoJo's theme just blasting in the back of my temple.
Oh my god.
Following that up, we have Andrew Frost.
Here's how the story goes. You find out about a spire shining on the sea. There's no doubt the scrapper whose eye is on it, he'll sing. I'll be king of the scrappers. I'm gonna be king. Yayo. Uh-oh. His name is Leo. It's really Leontis. Gonna be king of the scrappers. He shoots lasers. How did that happen?
Oh my God.
We put a core in his arm.
Yes.
Yayo. Her name's Artemis. She reads the night sky in LADY. Sandra's white eye. Snøfrid's doing that engineer thing. Renald's cooking. Barnabas or Barnabasing. Yayo. Get ready, Lucy.
Oh, man.
The Ensmeenzers are coming, and Two-Fins can't die. Yayo, we're getting Hesk back.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Wow.
That was
unhinged. That was unhinged.
I just had like a cute idea for an anime reference, and I thought I would ask everyone else to come up with an anime intro so that I wouldn't look like a horrible weeb. But now I just look like I didn't put in as much effort.
Oh no.
This is all part of the bit. You have that written down. After last week, I don't believe
this.
you anymore.
It's your go at it, Jonas Tintenseher.
Snøfrid the Åsbrush, Protocol 7, Quad of the Wired.
I don't get it.
That was it.
I don't get it.
Andrew's the only one who's even seen the show.
I did get that.
I wrote that JoJo speech in 30 seconds while we were doing the syncs.
That's amazing. Who needs prep?
Who needs prep?
Well, you didn't have much prep for the situation that you're in right now, where a combined, sewn-together version of the hags, Themis, Irma, and Estelle are now assaulting you,
Hate it.
not under their own control, in this research lab. The collective has fled, and you are in it on your own at the top of round 2. It is Renald's turn.
Are we killing this thing?
We can knock them out. It's not really.
Try to disable my
Lethal damage
Non-lethal
is an option.
damage.
I mean, I don't believe in non-lethal. I'm gonna try and reason with them. That's always the best strategy to go with.
I love it.
And by that I mean I'm padding for time while I open up D&D Beyond. So anywho,
Like I said, no preparation.
Thelis, was that your name?
What's prep?
Trillis.
Oh, he's negging
Trellis.
them. He's negging them.
Yeah, that's that would be a beautiful name if it was spelled right. The negging's not working because they're not responding to me.
We're trying to protect you! Get out of here now!
What are you talking about? I mean, you're the one who are shuffling towards us.
I literally already told you we can't control our actions. Get out!
Have they done anything aggressive towards?
They psychically exploded my mind and tried to attack me. Please
Okay,
fight.
we are going to perform a medical procedure on you to render you unconscious. And I look to Snøfrid and I go, anesthesia?
I take out.
I can help with that.
Is that Heidi?
Yeah.
That's Heidi? Oh my god, I
Oh, I
love
forgot
Heidi.
to put her in the wrap.
I take
Damn
out
it.
the surgical tools that we borrowed from the Watchful Eye.
Oh, perfect. All right. And I perform surgery by hitting them multiple times. And I run out of the curtain, and my echo moves forward, and we get up in their face. And we're going to I'm going to just attack twice and see how
Okay.
it goes. So, 24 to hit
Yeah.
and a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, then. Minimum damage on the first, 6 damage. 10 damage on the second, so that's 16 points of damage. Alright, I don't really have any good bonus action spells, so we just kind of bounce back and forth there, like a street fighter. I yield my time.
Why are you fighting us? Just go. Get out. Run past me. I don't know.
Oh, we could do that.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, the problem.
But
I
the
mean,
DM
I'll probably take the elevator behind you anyway, and then you'll be fighting Lucy and me
Yeah.
at the same time, but still.
No, yeah, we can't do that. Sorry, it's nap time.
Thank you for explaining that.
We're gonna render you unconscious.
All right. After Renald's turn, that's going to bring us to Leo.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna pull out my
Oh,
gun.
fantastic. I love it.
My
yeah.
whole person gun.
Don't you remember? Leo's had a gun.
Well,
You know.
I just
you're
wanted
right,
to
you're
lead
right.
with I take my gun, you know? It's
yeah,
it's
no, I
funnier
totally
that way.
forgot about that. The freeze ray.
It was a gun, not a ray.
Indeed. So, the Themisclamation is gonna have to take a dex save. Gotta beat a 16.
Ooh, it does not have good dex.
Thank God. That's what I was counting on.
I rolled a 16 on the die, however.
Oh, no.
So she is going to take the ray.
Silvery barbs.
Yay! There it is. It's funny because I was gonna say silvery barbs.
That's a natural one.
You'll love to see
Hey!
it. Fantastic.
So you blast the conglomeration of hags, and they just freeze in place. And you can see their eyes are moving, and you can almost see like them nodding at you as much as they can with just their eyes, just being like, "Good job."
Okay, now get the portable hole, put her in it.
No, that's not going to work. It only has
no.
10 minutes of air. They'll suffocate and die.
Well, if we roll up the hole, if we just leave it, sticking out like on a mountain face somewhere,
Where
right?
are we going to get the mountain face, Leo? We are in a very tall building.
Okay, so we find the window and we slap it on the side of the building.
Aren't we in like the middle of the ocean?
Leo, they can just. It's a 6-foot hole. It's not that deep. Like, let's just knock them out. Come on. They can't move. Just smack them a lot.
I'm just gonna look at like the the pile of hags in front of me sheepishly.
It's not nice. I'm not saying I'm happy about doing this, but we don't have a lot of other good options.
There's not much of a choice.
No, this is the best choice.
Okay,
Yeah.
no hard feeling, right?
We'll heal you. You won't die. And after we fight Lucy, we will take you apart. Everything will be cool. This is a completely platonic and non-aggressive group beating.
Okay.
We shout, get him, and we all jump him.
Yeah,
Any movement, Leo?
yeah, I guess I'll make my way over and ready up my stun baton.
Okay, you rush forward and pull out the stun baton.
I don't think the advantage matters because they're held, so we have advantage anyway, but I will give it to myself.
Yeah, sure. It is now your turn, Snøfrid.
Great. All right, I just kind of I also sheepishly just like trot up with raising my rapier and just like, boy, this doesn't feel good. And I'll make some attacks. Does that, wait, hold on. They're paralyzed, right? So these are all crits.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, so long as they hit.
It's a 23 and a 26. I assume those hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 68 plus 10.
Okay.
All right.
And they're out of here.
37 piercing and shocking damage. I can give you them differently if you need them. Lightning damage. That's what it's called in this edition.
No, that's fine. Oh, thank you for making math easy. I love it.
easy
I
math.
will bonus action activate my Eldritch Cannon Pylon and give myself, Leo, and Renald some temporary hit points.
Awesome, thank you.
We already have 4 temporary hit points, so how many are you given?
It might be more. There's a chance it's not.
We will
but
find out.
I have to roll badly, which of course I do. Yeah, okay, cool. I gain... it's actually still more. Even on minimum roll, it's more.
Wow.
So we're all up to 6 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Ooh.
Dope.
All right. After Snøfrid's turn, it is the hag's turn. She is just held for this round.
Great.
Yeah, I believe so.
Unless at the end of your next turn, you stop expending slots. For it.
Exactly.
All right. After Themis is still frozen there, it's going to be Artemis's turn.
So, you know what? A guiding bolt. There's a 21 hit.
Yep.
Okay, well then.
86,
Sounds good.
baby!
All right.
This fight is not going how I thought it was going to, so
You had so
I'm
much
happy.
cool stuff planned.
That's fine.
It's like the eyes all over. No, the hands all over.
When you gave us the gun that gave us a deck save hold person with no like maintenance on it, I was like, ooh, he is giving us something very hard to use that on.
That's a lot of big numbers.
Love to hear it.
28 damage.
28 points of damage. So you blast this group of hags with more of that sweet radiant energy. And you said
Yeah.
20 what?
28.
28. Great.
28, yeah. I feel like it's also very sheepish. Like, I feel like,
Yeah,
you know, no one wants to be doing this, so it's...
except Renald, he's got a bloodthirst.
Irma gives you thumbs up with her eyes.
Like her iris, her pupils changed to little thumbs like a cartoon character.
Yep. Absolutely.
I almost picture Artemis, like, walking up and kind of just, like, flicking her finger to kind of, like, summon the spell.
Yeah, it's
like,
not
just
even,
like,
it's not a full blown blast. It's just a little.
Yeah.
Themis coughs up a little bit of blood.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Are they bloodied?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
At this point,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
holy crap.
So melee only from now on. We're doing non-lethal.
All right,
Okay.
that's going to bring us to the top of round 3. Renald, it is your turn.
I'm going to stab twice.
Non-lethal.
All right.
Stabbing non-lethal.
I already rolled the die. So let's see. That's a 28
Yeah, that hits.
and a 12.
That misses.
Oh wait, is she paralyzed still?
Yeah, she's still held. You have
Oh, then I have advantage. 25,
Yeah.
and I'll roll a second time for the first one just to see
See
if
if
I
you get the
a crit.
natty. Yeah.
I don't get a crit.
Well, it's
Anyway.
already a crit anyway.
Oh
yeah.
it is.
They're paralyzed.
Yeah, any hit is an auto crit when she's paralyzed.
Wow, I guess that's what you learn when you pay attention and you don't look at your phone.
All right.
So then that's good. That's going to be 48 plus 10. So
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. I rolled a 1, a 2, a 4, and a 5. 12 plus 10, so 22. Renald is just stabbing into her, just going, I'm sorry.
You're good. It's fine. Oh.
His face is just splattered with their blood. It's just horrific. It's an awful wartime scene.
I've never felt so bad about fighting someone. Oh my god.
right.
There's a ringing noise in his ear all while he's doing it. Why is that so funny to me?
After Renald's turn, it's Leo.
I guess I'll get ready to do some beating with a stun baton. But as Leo raises his arm up, he's like, oh wait, because this might do it, you guys don't mind what we did with the jacket, right? And I'll like kind of quickly turn around and show the D chest on my...
Oh yeah. Also the fact that they're all torn up, like I'm wearing a sleeve with no cuff because we gave the cuff to the robot, I think, and the half jacket with no sleeve.
Estelle did. I remember Estelle got mad at us about it.
I think she was a little bit upset at it, but seeing you all now, I think...
We make it work.
Yeah, Irma. I think it's Irma who says, "You guys look so fucking cool."
Oh my god, Irma, the one I care about the least, now the one I care about the most. Wow.
This is such a weird interaction.
Went through me.
I never cared at all about Irma, but right now Irma's my fucking favorite.
Oh my god, I'm actually weeping right now.
I spent all this time since the last episode trying to think of like the best way to kind of tackle this encounter and which spells to use, because hags and fae and resistances, and it's just the weirdest little like...
It's just us beating up 3 old women who are human centipeded.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, no, no, they're not that.
Oh no. Let me make my 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks?
You got 1, buddy. You're a rogue.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have my offhand weapon. That's why.
Got it. Yeah.
Wait. That'd be neat. I'll make my single attack.
It's probably gonna be enough if you hit.
You have advantage. You have sneak attack. It's a crit.
Exactly. All right. Natural 20. Okay.
All right.
That means it does triple damage.
So that doubles my sneak attack as well, right?
Yes, all of your dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So that's
You can't non-lethal sneak attack, by the way.
Yes,
you gotta
can.
kill him with that. No.
It's possible she's not knocked out if you roll all 1s.
Do it. You won't. Coward.
Shut up, Sky. Not a coward.
I will say, you did put down the gun to do this, to make this attack, which means you can't sustain the spell. You need to be holding onto that to sustain it.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think I'll need it after this turn. That will be easily handled once I do 52 points of damage.
You know, I had this idea, right? There's 3 heads. Each one of the heads has a different thing that their gaze attack does. And when they get to certain levels of health, you know, they had an even 150. So like after the first 50, one head would go unconscious. After the next 50, the other head would go unconscious. Down to only one gaze
That's
attack
a clever
left.
encounter, Casey.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
very
smart, Casey.
I got one question
she
for
falls
you.
to the ground. Yeah, what's up?
Who gave us the gun?
Oh, that would be a dumb salesman, a really dumb salesman. You know, I didn't look at her dex.
That's going straight on Lucy,
when I gave
buddy.
you the gun. Oh well, Lucy hasn't shown up yet, so she has like a 40 dex now. So that's probably not gonna work.
Schrodinger's dex.
That's fair.
Yeah, she goes down. You see, as you go at her with the stun baton, you just kind of whack all 3 in a row in the back of the head, and they all fall unconscious and start teetering before she falls face first onto the ground.
I immediately like rush to grab a horrific grafted leg and like, guys, help! Come on, let's put her in the cell.
Yeah, of course. And I'll grab another.
Yeah.
I guess someone else can grab another.
Y'all grab a limb.
How many legs we talking?
Oh.
2.
Okay.
We'll put her in the cell. I would like to try and disable the lock if I can.
You want to fully disable it?
The keypad, yeah.
Okay, make me a tech check.
Wait, how many arms are we talking?
I will stroke my chin next to Snøfrid.
4 arms.
You're such a reliable assistant.
You goddamn know it, kiddo.
All right, that's a 28.
A 28? Okay. You first punch in the code to shut the door and then easily just disable the lock as a whole so someone else couldn't come along and let her out. and she is unconscious in the cell. Heidi kind of floats over to you all and says, I could be of assistance in separating them.
Yeah,
if you like.
That would be fantastic.
Do you have anesthetic? Can you keep them unconscious? Will it be...
Not here in that room.
No.
I don't have it as a part of me, but it is a part of my programming to maintain the spirits down in the lower levels. It will take some time.
Yeah, that's not like an urgent thing to do, and Lucy must know that we're here by now. So we will get back to you on that, but that's going to happen for sure. Thanks. You're a wonderful assistant, Heidi. Okay, cool. We have limited amount of time in this room, so does anyone have any other business to conduct? We can try and take a short rest.
I'd appreciate that.
A short rest is an hour.
Yeah.
If you guys don't need it.
She knows you're here.
Right. I was thinking we could try and fortify the room somehow, but probably best to just try and heal up and get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. I still have my mirror image going, so I should be okay.
I'll drink a potion.
Yeah, if we have potions, let's do potions.
I will
never
drink
mind.
a greater potion of healing that we bought very efficiently and without issue in Windsail.
We did a really good job at that.
Brilliant job.
You guys drink up your potions, and then are you making your way to the elevator?
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, if we call it, does it come?
It does.
What's already on our floor?
Oh, that's right. Shit just came down, of course.
I was worried that we were gonna have to take the stairs.
The door is open.
Yeah. I'm gonna pump my cannon a couple times until we get to max temporary hit points for everyone, which is 13.
Okay.
So I can just do that once a turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So in hindsight...
So everyone has 13 temporary hit points.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Sick.
Wow. Here I was just gonna feed people a bunch of eggs.
Sorry, Leo, you were saying?
Oh yeah, so in hindsight, you think we should have asked, like, how to make Hesk not brainwashed anymore? Because he'd probably be a little more privy to that than we would be.
Asked who?
The hags?
I mean...
I don't know if they could have told us.
Nothing more than they told us last time.
Yeah, and didn't we already ask them last time about that, and they said Hesk wasn't brainwashed?
Oh yeah.
Well, no. He wasn't mind controlled. He was brainwashed.
Oh, what is the difference?
There's no like one spell on him that is specifically commanding his actions, but he has had a little bit of chaos sprinkled on his brain to make him think differently.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I read, there's this great book about it. No, I don't even remember the name of the book to make the joke.
We can pause. You want to look it up? We can pause.
Was it the Manchurian Candidate? Was that it? About the sleeper agent? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's this great book about it, the Manchego Candidate, where a piece of sentient cheese infiltrates a refrigerator. Okay.
God, that Manchego sounds so good right now.
Oh my god, he infiltrates a cabal of Cabot.
I mean, hindsight is for losers. Let's go to the top.
All right. You make your way back into the elevator and press the top floor button, which leads you up into the control room. And as the doors hiss open, you can see along the walls of this large room are several computer monitors and flashing lights, each controlling who knows what. At the far end of the room is a large screen with a bar that is slowly filling up, and it's almost all the way full. And above the bar reads the words, Chaos Power Engine.
Wow.
Standing under the screen and working away at one of the terminals is a woman, but not in the patchwork suit that you've seen her in the loosened buckle advertisements, but instead in a white lab coat. Her hair is all over the place, absolutely a tangled mess, and she doesn't turn as you enter, but says, "Can't I just get one win? Why must you try and stop me at every turn? Let me finish what I started." And she turns around, and you can see that she looks like she hasn't slept once in the last 1,000 years that she's been alive.
Mood.
She has these massive bags underneath her eyes, which are completely bloodshot and just are staring daggers into you. Please just let me finish. Is that too much to ask?
What is it you want to do, Lucy?
I just want to get off this rock.
Haven't you already left, like, several times?
Not the island.
Oh.
The planet.
What? You can't leave the planet.
What do you think this is? And she just gestures all around her.
Renald, that's what this whole building is for.
A big, shining spire.
It's a shuttle.
Oh.
We had this whole big reveal about it.
I was looking at my phone.
It's been like 20 minutes since we learned this information. But you wanted to leave because there was something bad coming, and whether or not it happened, everything's cool now, so why not just stay?
Oh, everything's cool now. Is it? Is it? Let me ask you something. Would you want to be the one who told people that it was too late for their loved ones to get on the shuttle? Do you want to be the one to say, oh, I'm so sorry that this was all just a big misunderstanding. Your loved ones are gone, but hey, we're still here, alive, without your original bodies? Do you want to be the one to tell them that the first attempted launch was what shattered the continent in the first place, killing all of them? No! No, of course you wouldn't.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Right. So instead, you're going to take off and kill a lot more people, and then the people that are here don't even know.
Yes, Creations 2.0. I don't care about you. You are not my people.
I mean, that's fair, you know? I look at the others and I just kind of like, that's fair, right?
No, she has a good point.
Yeah, she does, but also, she just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Can we stop? I'm sorry, Lucy. Like, what you just said was very fucked up.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but all of you are basically the equivalent of toddlers breaking my things.
Well, maybe you should make them less toddler breakable. You think of that?
We're pretty good at breaking them, though, right? Like, maybe you're just bad at your job. Maybe the problem in your way is not us, it's been you the whole time. I can relate.
Oh, therapy.
Well, I suppose we can test that theory, can't we? If you just leave and let me finish what I'm doing.
We're not going to let you finish what you're doing.
You're not going to have a choice. And all of a sudden, a door opens off to the side of the room, and illuminated with this kind of mix of green and purple light is the massive mechanical dragon housing Hesk, who lumbers forward.
Hey, buddy.
Hesk, deal with them while I finish. And you can see a barrier opens up, or I guess a barrier closes, blocking her off from the rest of you, and Hesk makes his way into the room fully as drones start dropping from the ceiling. Everyone, roll initiative.
Here we go! Oh, boy!
This is going to work a little bit differently than a traditional drone fight that we've had, in that Lucy's been a little bit preoccupied and hasn't been able to put as much resources in these drones as possible. So, each round, more and more drones are going to flood in. However, they are not built very sturdily and have very few hit points, and they will also operate under cleaving rules. So if you destroy one of these drones in a single hit, the excess damage can transfer to another drone.
Oh, that's dope.
Cool. Cool,
They will
very
act
cool.
at the end of every round. So if all of the drones aren't destroyed by the end of the round, they will get to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of
That's not ideal.
what you prioritize here. If you want to avoid being swarmed by drones because more and more of them are going to come in every round, then you won't have to deal with their attacks. And you've dealt with their attacks before. They can hit pretty hard. Or do you try and take out or talk to Hesk and get him out of this? So, without further ado, let me roll initiative for Hesk.
That can't wait. That -1 to initiative. Unless you did something else to it.
Oh, no.
He has the dragon's initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
He's got faster robotic limbs.
It's
That's
fine.
not
Everything's
fair. I didn't get to
fine.
be a dragon while I played Hesk. Why does
Nope.
Casey get to be a dragon when he plays Hesk?
This is shenanigans.
This is some shenanigans.
20 and up.
22 for Leo.
This is my chance to beat you on initiative again, and I did.
Hey, you did it once. That's pretty good.
One time I was so upset. I got +7.
15 to 20.
Me. I have 18.
16 for Renald. He's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
He rolled
10
a
to
9.
15.
11.
Wow. Hey, I'm glad that we're
11.
all above 10, okay?
That's pretty good.
And why is it an action to dismiss my cannon? That's stupid.
That is a bit stupid. Why is it an action to
You could have
dismiss
dismissed it
the
before
game?
you got in the elevator.
But I
We
didn't know
did.
that I
I
would need
remember.
more attacks until we got out of the elevator. So I'm
well.
not trying to cheat.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So at the start of the round, before anything, there are 5 drones descend from the ceiling.
Ouch.
So you have 5 drones to contend with. Leo, you are the first at initiative 22 here.
I'm going to get my... I don't know, guys. You think I should just get my bow and arrow out, or...
I think you should do what you do best and attack.
How high up do the drones usually fly?
I mean, this room isn't super tall ceiling-wise, so they're probably about 15 feet up.
Oh, so I could just jump that being a satyr.
Yeah, you could jump up there and stab.
Don't.
You only get 1 attack anyway.
Exactly. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I'll do that.
You could hold your turn till somebody else is engaged. That way then you get the sneak attack.
I don't need it.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, he's a
because of my...
swashbuckler. Yep.
Oh, right.
Yar har fiddly dee. Okay. Yeah,
Being
I'll
a
go
satyr is all right with me.
do what you want because a
Because a
satyr has
scrapper
no
is
legs.
free. You
You
are
are
a goat man.
There we go. There we go. All right, I will slap a drone, and
All right.
it will be a drum roll 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 46 of sneak attack damage, 8 points from the baton itself, plus an additional 16 sneak attack.
Woo.
8 plus 16, that's a
So
total.
we're at 24.
So, jumping up, you stab one of these drones in its rotor blade, and it just starts shaking and wobbling, crashing into 3 other of them, and there is only one of them left as it is kind of wobbling. It got knocked a little bit, but it's still up. There is only one drone right now.
Bonus action, disengage, and I'm getting the heck out of there.
Okay. You bonus action disengage and back up. After Leo, that's going to bring us to Artemis. There's one of these drones left, and Hesk.
Cool. So since I never dispelled my starry form, I would like to start by...
Shifting it?
Yeah, I want to start by evoking the archer form.
Yeah. There's like a kind of burst of light from your chest as the constellations that make up your form rearrange themselves into the form of the archer.
Yes, and I guess I'll just start by using my bonus action to attack the last drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 17 damage?
You shoot out a starry bolt, and it just... This drone is already kind of wobbling in the air, unsteady in the wind, as Leo's attack kind of knocked it off balance, and you just fire a bolt, and it just fully explodes.
Perfect. I am going to use the gem. It's an action to use it, right?
I think it's an action for the charge, yeah.
And see what I will be able to see.
Okay. You hold the gem up to your eye and kind of look across this massive room over to Lucy. You can see physically this shimmering field that is currently protecting her as she is working. You see that the bar that is slowly filling up with this chaos energy is probably going to fill up relatively soon, at least within the next possibly 2 minutes or so, before this engine is full.
Oh,
It's
Oh, boy.
right down to the wire.
Right down
Gee
to the
whiz.
wire.
It's a good thing we didn't stop for that short rest. We're all camped out doing marshmallows, and we just hear this rumbling noise. Like,
That's weird.
Also, kind of looking around the room, you see like the different vents that these drones are kind of coming through. With the True Sight gem, it kind of almost highlights them for you, kind of knowing what you're looking at. And then you look over towards Hesk, and you can see these, what would have been invisible series of runes that are encircling him in this mechanical form, but also you can see that they go a little bit deeper than that to Hesk himself. And they're all kind of swirling and moving about. But what's kind of interesting is that outside of these circles of twisting arcane runes is this green smoke that is consistently battering itself against the barrier.
Yeah.
From the inside or on the outside?
From the outside.
From the outside trying to get in?
Yeah, each time it bounces against the barrier, it tries to change tactics, but the runes are shifting alongside of it.
it tries to change tactics, you say?
Possibly.
Okay, so upon seeing this, I do my best to quickly communicate that with everyone, pointing out the vents, alerting to the fact that this bar is going to be filled in the next minute or two, and that there are runes around Hesk and something is trying to get in. It might be Hesk.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Make me an Arcana check.
I would love to.
Rachel, we did a bit about it.
We so did. And my brain is so there to remember it. Has a 12 do on that Arcana check.
So, with a 12...
Playing the character.
You don't know a ton about arcane magic, but you get the sense that there are 3 basic different types of runes that are moving around. Abjuration, divination, and illusion. What they're meant to do, you're not quite sure on a 12, but you get that those are the schools of magic.
I also spit that out and go, I don't know what those mean, but that's what I got.
He is being abjured against something, which means protected. He is probably, there is something reading his mind to know what to convince him with, and there is an illusion, probably is what the brainwash, the chaos flakes that I mentioned. Talking is a free action.
Talking is a free action.
That
We
it
spit
is.
all that out in 6 seconds,
Yes.
and I end my turn.
Very efficiently.
Also, I'd actually probably move a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's like a good
Split up.
vantage. Yeah, split
Split up. Dragon have breath weapon. Split up.
Yeah.
Get 20 feet away from everyone if you can.
I move into the room, and I end my turn.
Okay, you move your way away from everybody else and are almost opposite of Hesk. After Artemis's turn, that's Renald.
I make sure to stay directly by Snøfrid's side.
I pick up Renald and boot him out the nearest window.
Saying we are stronger when we stand together, right? That is what we have learned over these years.
Metaphorically, yes, but literally
away
you need
from
to
me.
get the hell away from me.
Okay, Renald goes backwards into the elevator, hits the first floor button, and is like, you know what? I retract what I said in the car.
You
guys
just
got
gave a
this.
speech about it. You gave a speech.
You
You gave a recursive speech.
Exciting climax to the whole thing. It's been 77 episodes of this.
All right, Sky, I'm sending you the dragon stat block. Here you go.
Sending me the dragons. What?
Yeah, because Renald's leaving. You're playing Hesk.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
great.
play someone in the room.
I kill all of them. I use great battle tactics. I don't really have a good way to get separated from everyone else. There's no drones to fight.
No, all the drones have been destroyed.
I don't know how we're gonna separate out that well. I've only got 25 feet of movement, so let's
If we're in a wide line from Hesk, that's the important part.
Okay, I can't really make it to him, so I'm gonna summon my echo. If Hesk is facing us, then on his left, but since I'm facing him, on Hesk's right. Bonjour!
Okay.
All right. And then my Echo will make an attack. I think they can only make a single attack, though. So
Nope,
that's
they can
fine.
make all your
They can
attacks.
make as many attacks as you have.
You know what? You learn how to play your character every day. 21 to hit.
21 does hit, yeah.
Okay, then. And a 28 to hit. Oh, one off the natty.
Also hits.
So that's going to be max damage at 13 and a 10. That's 23 points of damage. And then, it's a bonus action to manifest the Echo. So I believe that is my turn.
Yep,
Okay, great.
You're good.
All right.
Awesome. After your turn, it is Hesk's. And he is unhappy with the Echo, but I think he learned his lesson from the last time fighting you guys and understands what the Echo is. So he is going to step a little bit more forward into the room and line up Renald and Snøfrid, and possibly Leo, depending on if it's a cone or not, for a breath weapon attack. Because he has random breath weapon stuff. 2, so that is going to be a line, not a cone.
Okay. All right. Can only
All
get
right,
2
so
of
that's
us.
going to probably hit Renald and Snøfrid with
Yep.
the distance of this line.
Can't you hit the rogue that has evasion?
Let's see what it is. Ooh, 69.
Nice.
So you see he rears up and goes down on all fours and blasts out this crackling electricity. And I need both Renald and Snøfrid to make me dexterity saving throws.
I hate this. 16.
11.
Oh,
But I'm going to cast Absorb Elements and resist it.
nice.
The 16 is just good enough.
Oh, I bet this is still going to hurt like hell, though.
Yep. You guys are going to take...
I'm going to guess 34. Jonas, you want to take a guess?
31.
31? Okay. And this is halved. I'm guessing the half damage.
Oh, 19.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
So you're going to take half of 34 damage.
Oh,
Half of 34? Damn it. I said 34 was the half. I'm still proud of myself. All right. So 17?
17 points of electricity damage blast into you.
Thank goodness for those temporary hit points. I only take 4 points of actual damage.
There you go.
yep, same.
Awesome. All right. After the breath weapon, that is going to bring us to Snøfrid.
Hello. So, Casey, is this one of those... Is this like the Themis fight and we can use an action or bonus to talk to Hesk? Or is this a... Should we just beat on him?
Trying to talk to Hesk? You
Yeah.
can talk to Hesk all you want. That's a free action.
Okay. I will...
There's something floating around outside of Hesk that Artemis can see.
that
but,
Artemis can see, but I can't see that to target it. Can I target
Not
it?
to attack it, no.
But I can
Suppose
dispel
not.
it.
Do you want to?
Well, I can't see it to dispel it is the thing. Unless Artemis's
Oh, you're trying to
explanation...
dispel the rings and stuff around him.
I mean, if I'm allowed to, I don't know what this game is that we're playing.
I'm frightened.
I think you would need to be holding the Gem of True Sight to do so.
Ooh.
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 Choose one creature,
Ooh.
object, or magical
Ooh.
effect within range. Not that you can see.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
if
to me.
I know about it, I can target it. For each effect on the creature, I make a check to end it.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I would like to try that.
Okay. I believe that's a spell casting check, right?
Sure is.
And it's against a DC of the level of the spell
Plus
plus
10.
10. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
How many checks shall I make? 3?
No. You're going to need to make probably 15.
Okay.
I think
all right.
that's. I don't
Let's
think we
get
have enough
started.
time.
Oh my god. 15.
Fail.
Okay.
18.
18 is a success. That's 1.
17.
Nope.
Nothing but hits. Nothing but hits, baby.
24. Fail.
And a 15. So I believe that's 5. And I'll double check.
Oh, it's 6.
6.
5, 6. I did get 6. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. You've got 6 of the 15.
Almost halfway there.
All right.
Can I get like a description of what this feels like as I am engaging in like a Kamehameha battle with this intense web of magical energy?
So you are basically picking apart pieces of what is essentially a living spell. And this is a spell that is learning, as at least Artemis can see, it is shifting to thwart this green mist as it's going around trying to unite with Hesk inside this barrier. Each piece that kind of breaks, you can sense that its tactics are changing for you as well, which is why several of your castings failed.
Mm-hmm.
You also get the sense that its energies are being refocused every time that you broke it. So it might be even harder to do next time as it is learning.
Okay, so I shouldn't keep doing this, is what I'm hearing. As a bonus action, I will activate my blade song and play whatever tune on the harmonica that Hesk taught me once while sitting around a campfire.
Aw.
Aww.
Cute.
It was a
My
flute.
heart.
Well, yeah, you taught me a tune on the flute, but I have a harmonica.
Oh.
And we had a whole scene about it.
I just don't remember the harmonica.
And I'll move to get out of sort of a cone of attack.
Yeah.
And I end my turn.
Artemis, as you're looking through this Gem of True Sight, you see that little wisps of that green manage to make their way through after those dispellings, as the spell that is surrounding Hesk has had to refocus its energies slightly, and this mist has been pounding on the barrier for a while, so a little bit of it creeps in. And I think what Hesk feels is that something isn't quite right. You're not entirely sure why you're fighting your friends. You told them to stay away. You told them that if they get in their way, you're going to fight them, but it just feels a little off. Not enough to stop, because you know this is your goal right now. Your goal is to help Lucy. She is currently the one who has provided you with the strength of change and to change this world forever. But something in the back of your mind is itching. With that, we move to the bottom of the initiative. There are no bots to attack, as they have all
Yay.
been handily defeated by Leo and Artemis.
Good work, kiddo.
Going to the top of round 2, you can see that the bar above Lucy is slowly progressing upwards. She is working frantically, not paying attention, almost in her own world, away from this battle that is happening. You get maybe that even this barrier is protecting her from the distracting sounds of the battle, not paying attention to what's going on. That is going to bring us to the top of the round as 10 drones drop from the ceiling.
Nice.
All right.
Leo, it is your turn.
Should I worry about those or do a thing I was thinking of?
Do what you were thinking of. I think probably drones are a solvable problem.
Okay, cool. Using my movement, I'm going to bonus action dash and bring me 70 feet closer towards the barrier. So
Oh
here's-
boy.
Are you running past Hesk in your movement?
Oh yeah, he has reach, right?
Yep.
Okay.
D&D is non-Euclidean, so you can kind of angle around the other side of the room without losing any of your horizontal distance.
Yeah. So I'll take proper steps to ensure I don't get slapped around. I'm gonna pull out that horn of blasting and shoot it towards the barrier.
Okay.
Hopefully this works
down with the
and
walls
doesn't
of
explode.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared.
You blast the horn, and it just the wall absorbs it. As I had said in my description, it's almost as if the barrier is protected against sound.
Ah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, well, that would have been neat.
As the wall just kind of absorbs the massive sound, and it just, you can see it almost like wobbling as it absorbs that sonic energy and just once again becomes solid.
But it wobbled.
Yeah, it absorbed it.
It wobbled in the way Jell-O wobbles if you poke it. That doesn't mean it's going to disintegrate.
Okay, I was hoping it was like a resonance thing where if I just keep pushing that resonance, we might be able to do something. All right.
And roll your 20% chance to explode.
Oh, yeah. Whee!
Oh, that's right.
Forgot about that.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Did it blow up?
What?
I rolled a 6. Oh, no. It's 97. We're good. Okay. I used the Google dice rolling, and it said the total was 16, but I rolled a 9 and a 7, so we're okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, my God.
The horn does not blow up yet.
Yet.
Boy, it sure would be a funny turn, though, if you did nothing and died.
That would be, that would have been so good.
All right. After Leo's turn, that's going to bring us back around to Artemis. Artemis, there are 10 drones and a Hesk.
So a 20-foot radius sphere would be really big in this space.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it would reach the ceiling at least. It would go past the ceiling, technically.
Mhm.
If you set the point up, then maybe I have this fun little gravity sinkhole.
If you roll max, yeah.
Yeah, and cinematically, I think it looks cool.
It does
Sure,
look really cool.
absolutely.
Especially because you're on a
try it.
spaceship, you know?
Is it a saving throw or
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, this also gets Hesk and probably some of us.
Yeah, Hesk is tall enough that it would probably get him.
It would get Hesk, which I like. That's like not that I like it to get Hesk, but it would help us. But I would set it high enough that it doesn't actually. Like I would want it to not actually hit us.
Yeah, I think it would probably hit Hesk,
It
but
would.
maybe not anybody else with how spread out everybody is and how short Renald is.
I'll take
Yes.
All right, so we will roll for drones. Drones got a 19.
That does
Hesk.
pass.
Hesk gets a 22.
It also passes. But that still means you get half. So
Half damage, yep.
allow me. So 32 damage.
32
divided.
halved
Mhm.
to 16. All right.
Yes. Well, that was a fun idea.
It would have been neat.
Well,
It's
then
still
he-
pretty neat.
So Artemis stands there and she raises her hand, and in the center of the space above everyone, a small black hole appears for but a minute, pulling, I guess, all of the drones together and
Holy shit.
smashing into Hesk. Probably that's where the damage comes from.
Yeah, three of those drones get pulled directly into Hesk and just kind of smash against his metallic dragon face, exploding on impact. 3 of them are completely destroyed, leaving another one slightly damaged as well as it gets kind of nicked, but manages to stay afloat in the air.
And the black hole dissipates. Then again, on my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and do another bolt from my starry form at the drones.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
I will.
Beat their ass. Their shiny metal ass.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Huzzah.
Big numbers. You can do it, I believe.
Let's go max damage.
Yeah, max damage.
Not quite. Not bad.
Oh,
There you go.
oh.
18 damage.
Okay, that's pretty
18
good.
points of damage.
18 radiant damage.
So, Artemis, you just summon this massive black hole, grouping all of the drones together, and then fire out another starry bolt, which just
Oh,
absolutely goes directly through one of them, hits
Yeah.
another one, which crashes into a third, leaving only 4 of them left standing. One of them is smoking, about to explode.
And that was the coolest turn I've ever taken in my entire life. And
yeah, I love the bolt going right through it.
Since when could you do that? Jesus.
I think Artemis says to that, sometimes we all keep little surprises to ourselves.
Artemis just gives yourself a little pep talk in the middle of the climactic battle.
No,
You know?
Leo
Fair.
screamed from across the room in abject horror. Like,
Yeah.
I love the idea of that just being said under your breath. Like, just,
Yeah.
what? Kenny!
I feel like everybody also felt a little bit lighter, slightly pulled into
Yes.
the well of this gravity,
was
but not
terrifying.
quite enough.
Yeah.
All right, well, Renald, it's your turn.
There are 4 more. Should I attack them or Hesk?
I think I got the drones.
You think you got the drones? Okay then. All right then. Are we going all out on this fight, or are we or is this the fight
Yes.
before the fight?
This is the fight.
This is the fight. You promise
We have never
me?
won against this dragon.
This is
You
true.
Promise me this is the fight.
But third time's the charm, baby.
All right then. We're going to do 3 attacks. I'm going to use 1 stun baton, but I'm going to attack twice. I'm going to attack twice with my rapier, once with the stun baton.
Okay.
All right. So let's do the stun baton first. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
All right. I'm going to use my lucky feat and re-roll that.
Can you know the result before you use Lucky?
Lucky does say before the outcome is determined.
I'll allow it, though. Just this once.
All right. Let's roll again. Worse. 13. Does
That
that
is
use?
not
That
gonna
doesn't
do it.
use the charge though, right?
You would have lost it if you were using it.
Oh, that stinks. All right. Attack it twice with the rapier. Of course, a 22 and a 24.
That hits. That hits.
11, and that is going to be 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Okay. You basically are currently surrounding Hesk with both you and Finley, and both of you are making a simultaneous attack with the rapier, and both of you jab in at the same time, piercing him from both ends.
Mm-hmm. It's very Civil War, but instead of Iron Man, it's a dragon, and instead of Winter Soldier and Captain America, it's two chefs.
Yeah, very Civil War.
You know, very
it's
much
the same thing.
that scene from Civil War. Could I have given a bardic die to Jonas? I didn't use a bonus action.
Yeah,
all right.
That's fine.
There you go, Jonas. Enjoy. It's a D6.
Thank you.
Now it is Hesk's turn. He does not get the breath weapon back, so instead he is going to make a bite attack against you, Renald, to start off.
You're fine, baby. You're too small.
Oh, baby. I think all of these are going to be against me and my boy here. Who's he attacking, the Echo or me?
You first.
Okay, cool.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 is my armor class, so that hits.
So that does hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hate
So
it.
Renald, with the bite attack, you are going to take 14 piercing damage.
Ow, okay.
And in addition, you are going to take 5 acid damage.
Okay, then. Ouch.
Next, he is going to use a fist attack against your Echo.
Okay, AC 18. If he hits, it goes away.
Something very funny about a dragon punching
I was
someone.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah. That's a 19 that's going to hit.
Oh, all right. Echo is gone. Goodbye, Finley. All that remains is the boot as he swipes him away,
Aw.
spinning on the ground.
Oh.
Boonk.
And then the last attack is another fist attack against you, Renald.
Okay, hit me with it.
That is a 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max damage of 18 bludgeoning.
Hey, for Max, that's not that bad.
Okay, all right. That was over half of my hit points.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind.
Woof.
Yeah, you said
boy.
not that bad, but he's still here.
Yeah.
Oh, it got worse.
After Hesk's turn, dissolving Finley back into Renald and walloping Renald fairly hard, that is going to bring us to Snøfrid. Before the end of the round, there are still 4 of these drones left. Can she deal with them?
Yeah. I got a quick turn for you. Bonus action, the nanite pylon on my back will skitter down off of me and kind of, in that way that nanobots do, roll across the ground slightly and activate, giving myself and Renald 9 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Nanobots roll out.
Thanks, baby.
I will move to be 15 feet from Hesk
Okay.
so that I am just outside of his reach.
Yep.
And then I will cast an upward-facing repulsion wave to hopefully hit Hesk and the drones, which is a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair. All right.
Go.
It's a dexterity saving throw on
Con
that, or
saves.
con saves. All right. Well, they succeeded last time. Let's see if they succeed this time. First up,
No.
the drones. Drones got a 14.
Fail.
I think that fails.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then Hesk is going to succeed. That's going to be a total of a 27.
Silvery barbs.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I was going to, but the bonus is too high.
No,
I'm
Leo
not
did
gonna,
it. It's fine.
not gonna chance
Oh,
it.
Leo, you're using
You want a
silvery
silvery
barbs?
barbs?
Of course. No, I'm kind of on
Can
silvery
you?
barbs.
Don't, yeah. It's cool. The drones will be dead.
Well, let's find out.
I just wanted to say that was proof that yelling no will change the outcome of a roll sometimes.
That's true.
You're not wrong.
It really worked.
The drones will
It's true.
take 21 force damage and get blasted away,
Oh,
Hey.
beautiful.
and Hesk will take 10 force damage.
Ah,
You see the
why?
drones are just fully pushed up to the ceiling, and they all just crack, and sparks fly down over Hesk, who takes, how much you said?
10.
10? All right.
Nice.
That's my.
Okay.
And I'll stay just within range of Hesk, so that he would have to move a little bit to get me. But I do have crazy AC, so I'm hoping I can tank a couple hits.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
I
why
hope
we'll
so,
remain
too.
15 feet from Hesk.
Sounds good. And at the end of the round, again, there are no drones left to fight. However, at the top of round 3, that bar is ever creeping upwards towards being full. Lucy is still working away manically, and Hesk is still standing. And with that, we'll see you next week.
No!
Mid
That was a really good no,
And
guys.
you
The
laugh,
campaign
you
the way it
bastard.
began, mid-combat.
combat. Well, does anyone have anything that they would like to plug?
No. I mean, yes.
Get out of here.
No, I didn't want to change it. No. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Majora's Rose, at Rachel Kordell for my personal social medias. Check out Mori Film 2023 on Instagram for a film that I'm going to be in. And that's everything that I can think of right now.
lanktr.ee/Tintenseher. That's my name. I almost forgot my own name. Check out the things that I'm working on. I don't know what will be out by this point, but I've got some RPGs. I got some YouTube videos going on. So check me out. Thanks.
Awesome. I got two things. The first being check out our social medias, especially our TikTok. We have been posting on there a little bit more frequently now, and we're getting a lot of views, but we could always use more. Follow us on TikTok, email us, all that fun jazz at rpjesters@gmail.com. And also check out Blue Hundreds, because by the time this episode comes out, hopefully I'll have a little bit more knowledge of when we're going to be finishing up filming for that. But we are still in the midst of working on it. We have a lot of it filmed at this point. We just kind of have my stuff because of scheduling issues left to go.
Casey,
but
you rascal.
check it out, support it, share links and such, and that would be really appreciated.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Right. Did you guys know that the ocean sailfish is considered by many to be the fastest fish in the ocean, clocking in at speeds of 110 kilometers per hour?
Wow.
However,
I do feel like I knew that.
You know what you don't have to be that fast to do? Leaving us a review. You can take your time or go as fast as that big old sailfish in the ocean. And we'd really appreciate it if you did leave some reviews for us. And if you leave us one, we'll give you a shout out at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
So,
the next person to leave us a review will be dubbed the Sailfish or the Jester's Court.
Exactly.
That's an honor.
Get a title.
Fastest in the West.
The sailfish. It's actually a pretty sick nickname.
It is.
I'd like to shout out Andrew's brother, Frankie, because he sent me a horrifying image of a water bear that haunts my dreams. Thanks for that, Frankie.
Does that make
All right,
Frankie
everybody
the
say it with
water
me.
bear?
Water bear.
Water bear.
I'm gonna say goodbye. I won't lie.
Water bear.
You thought he was going to say goodbye, but it was me,
Water bear.
Dio. Goodbye!
And out with the anime outro. Jeez.
I brought it back together, guys. It was good.
But it was me. Goodbye all along.
Are they gone? Okay, they're gone. Guys, I need you to listen to me very, very carefully, okay? I only have a little bit amount of time before they come back from going to the bathroom and getting some snacks before we keep recording again, but I need air holes. It's so hot in here, and I can only get it with a review, so please help me. I know Jonas is the one who edits these episodes, but I'm pretty sure I can bribe them if I let Snøfrid drive a train or something in the game, so just... hopefully this gets left in, but please, review.